What up, YouTube? It's your girl, TT Shanell, and it's reaction video time. And I'm kind of lit. I ain't gonna hold you, man. I'm feeling pretty good, man. We about to get into this Joe Biden video. Cause, yo, no lie, Joe Biden is a piece of shit. Cause he be lying his ass off. I know what you about to say. All presidents lie, I know, but like, it's something about an old ass liar that just don't sit right with me. Like, you too old to be lying. Like, the older I get, my lies is less. Because it's like, I'm older now. I ain't got time to be doing all that lying. So, that's why I have a little less respect for him. And, what else he did to piss me off? Like, this whole Chinese spy balloon thing, I don't really want to talk too much about that. Because I think he did what the fuck he was supposed to do with that. Because we don't know what the hell was in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, for all we know, it could have been some shit in that. So I like that he did that. I kind of don't like that they did it over the water, though, because what if it was some shit in there, and then now we about to drink it, right? Isn't that how that works? So, yeah, I don't know. But he was in Wisconsin. Hello, Wisconsin! My girl from Wisconsin, so that's why I wanted to do this little reaction video. Yeah, so let's see what he lied about him. Because he be lying.
The thing about Terry is whatever he says he does, even when circumstances change. I love the people who say, I'll be there with you. And then I say, oh, I can't anymore. Things have changed.
Yeah,
whatever
he
tells you, he does.
Not like you.
Tells you, he does. And we've been working together since he was 12 years old. No, I'm only joking. But, you know, every time I have a problem in Delaware, Gov, I just go across the river in New Jersey and make sure everything got squared away. You think I'm joking? This is the most reliable guy, one of the most reliable guys in labor or business. And I really appreciate it. So look, I want to thank Sarah for the introduction. And boy, can she wield a mean hockey stick.
Thanks, Sarah.
I tell you, I was in the back. Reason we were taking a little longer is I have a granddaughter who's a hell of an athlete. She's going to graduate this year from college, but she played lacrosse and field hockey. Lacrosse and soccer.
You see how old he is? He can't even remember. You see what I'm trying to talk about? I just really don't feel like we should have an old ass president. I'm sorry. Like, I feel like you ever heard that song? I believe the children are the future. I feel like the younger, honestly, like the better. And when I say younger, I don't mean like 21. No, hell no. But I mean like, you know, like whatever the normal limit age is, start them right there. Like if it's like 40, then fine. Make them fucking 40. But I just really don't feel like, you know, an old ass president just don't sit right with me. And no. If you're wondering, I don't vote. But I will vote because I'm sick of this shit. And now I'm getting older now. I'm 30. Get to the motherfucking point, Joe.
Go sports. And she went off to school. She said, I can't work 40 hours a week in the field and still do well in school. So she decided to stay. I was hoping she'd go pro. But anyway, you know. But I was telling my introducer, she reminds me very much of my granddaughter. She even looks like her. At any rate, Madam Mayor, thanks for the passport into town. Appreciate it. Where is she? And there you are. And Governor Evers, you're a great partner, man. You've been a great partner all the way back when I was vice president, even now. I can't tell you how much I appreciate your leadership. I really, really mean it.
Well, we wish we could have. Hold on. We wish we could appreciate your leadership.
I represent Mark Pocan, a great congressman and a friend, always fighting for working families, and you helped us get so much done for union members in the last couple of years. Look, you know, she couldn't be here today, but Tammy Baldwin. Just fights so damn hard for this state. If I do anything that doesn't start off with the word Wisconsin, I get a note from Tammy. But all kidding aside, she's incredible. Before
Hello,
we get started,
Wisconsin!
I want to take a moment
Man,
to...
Hold on, Joe. You're talking slow ass. My girl from Wisconsin, right? Milwaukee. I hope I'm saying it correctly to be exact. And, like, I would definitely... Like, I mean, I know that's like the hood. Is it? Drop a comment. Let me know. Don't lie. Because, like, I want to get a hotel in a nice area. So, yeah, I want to go. Like, I want to go. And on top of that, I love cheese. It's like, duh.
On behalf of the American people, our thoughts and prayers go out to the people of Turkey and Syria.
That's a fact. Prayers up.
The death toll is rising. It's one of the worst earthquakes in that region in over 100 years. and we mourn the loss.
Listen, them earthquakes ain't no joke, man. I'm from Brooklyn. We had one earthquake. I don't remember the name. But that shit, first of all, we don't have earthquakes in New York. This is how you know the fucking world is coming to an end. So fucking subscribe so I could be rich already. I'm trying to get rich or die trying. But anyway, yeah, so like, we really don't have earthquakes. So we was having, earthquake happened. I remember, was I on a bunk bed? No, because I've never had a bunk bed. I don't know where I was, but I was very young, and that just scared the shit out of me. So an earthquake is really not no joke. And I do remember feeling like my head, like I felt like it was all in my head. So yeah, earthquakes is very something, you know, it's very something. It's something very serious. So praise up, man.
So many lives, and we offer our deepest condolences. You know, it's amazing watching these people try to pull out from under this rubble and these terrible buildings. But although the earthquake was incredibly powerful, significant aftershocks, and a second quake. But you see dads or moms pulling little babies out from underneath this rubble. So many people dying. And our thoughts are also with the survivors who've been torn apart by this tragedy. As I told President Erdogan, and I called him immediately when the first quake hit, that the United States is offering our full support, rescue and recovery teams and our NATO ally, deploying teams for the U.S. Agency of International Development, drawing additional resources.
You see why I don't really get into politics too much? Because I don't know, maybe I'm selfish, but it's so much things that we need in America. And I know what you're about to say. Oh my God. Well, I don't know. Shit, if you're a proud American like me, you might be on my side and be like, yeah, I'm not saying don't help. Of course, help. But we need help. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need help. Just because we're not underground yet, a lot of us is barely fucking making it, Joe. This is my issue. Like, you're the president of the United States. You ever wonder as an American, what about us? Like, for real. Like, we go hard for everything except for the real Americans. Like us. Like the regular Americans, you know? Like the ones that's not in law enforcement. Just regular 9-to-5ers. Regular YouTubers that's not there yet. I guess. You know, just the regular people. What about us? They don't give a fuck. Let me tell you right now. They don't give a fuck. They ain't gonna give a fuck today. They don't give a fuck tomorrow. They ain't never gonna give a fuck. So the best advice is to do you. And fuck this country back. Because they don't give a fuck. So, yeah. They don't care. So, why the fuck should we care, I guess? I don't care about it. That's why I say what I want to say. And that's why I ain't voting. Nah, I'm going to vote this year. But that's why I haven't voted. Because I usually I don't care. That's my way of fucking them. But this time, nope, I'm going to vote. I'm going to use the little bit of rights they gave us.
Including our armed forces in Europe to assist Turkey's teams on the ground. Being donor across all the areas of Syria, no matter who controls the territory. The majority of Americans don't know that.
Thank you. Tell me some shit about
it. I mean that. You know, people sent us a clear message. Fighting for the sake of fighting gets us nowhere.
Okay, now he's talking some shit now. Thank you.
The nation is strong. The backbone of this nation is strong, and the people of this nation are strong. And I've said so many times, often told the Democrats and Republicans, we can actually work together. We actually work together. All the things we did were bipartisan. All the major initiatives. And besides, I signed over 300 bipartisan bills beyond the big ones.
Democrats, hold on, Joe. Democrats and Republicans ain't never gonna get along. That's just like blacks and whites. We ain't never gonna forgive y'all for slavery. Sorry. So it's like, it's one of those things. You know, like, it's always gonna be that tension. It's always gonna be like that. That's not how God wanted it to be, but money makes it that way. So it's always gonna be that issue. It sucks.
I said if we couldn't work together last Congress, if we could work together last Congress, there's no reason we can't get things done as well this Congress. And I mean that. You know, people sent us a clear message. Fighting for the sake of fighting gets us nowhere. We're getting things done. It's always been my vision for this country. Today I'm here to talk about one part of that vision, the economy that works for working people.
Yeah.
It's the blue collar, blue change we're seeing. You know, an economy where we're building, we built more in the last 2 years since I've taken office than you can imagine. We've created 12 million new jobs, 500,000 jobs just last month.
Where, Joe? Because my people ain't got no jobs and they looking. So where, Joe? Why do you think everybody on TikTok, Joe? Because there's no money out here. Everybody got. What you talking about, Joe? Where, Joe? Where?
We've created more jobs in 2 years, more jobs in 2 years than any president's created in a single 4-year term. Look, unemployment rate is 3.4%, a 50-year low. Gas prices are down more than $1.50, and we're going to make sure the oil companies start playing their honest role. It's going to go down further. Inflation has fallen 6 months straight. Inflation is coming down. Take-home pay of workers is going up slightly. Manufacturing is rebounding at the fastest rate in almost 40 years. The economy is growing at a solid clip.
Yo, you know what killed me? Every president always talk about the good shit. They always want to talk about the good shit. What about the bad shit, Joe? We don't want to talk about the good shit. We don't want to care. We don't care about that whole unemployment rate because that is not. We don't care. Like what does that got to do with us? Because we don't see it, right? So let's talk about the bad shit and how you plan on changing the bad shit.
Folks, I hate to disappoint you, but the Biden economic plan is working. It's working.
Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. What's up in Wisconsin? Is he doing? Hold on, shut up. Is he doing his thing in Wisconsin? I'm about to turn this nigga off anyway. But if he doing his thing in Wisconsin, y'all let me know. Hit that subscribe button, man. I love my country. I do. I just don't like this nigga. You feel me? I just don't like certain people inside this motherfucker. And if you want to get technical, I ain't even choose to be here. Honestly, if I had a choice, I would live somewhere where money did not exist. You feel me? But hit that subscribe. I'm out. This nigga boring.